Listen, I know it looks pessimistic this morning. You're noticing the clouds there, the fog. We've got heavy rain falling in the Cleveland area, but we will improve. We've got rapidly improving conditions expected by the latter half of the morning. However, our morning rush hour, for those of you that are not on spring break and they're heading to work this morning, we are going to have the heavy rain. So the rain's around 10 o'clock is when we're going to start to kick it on out to the east, all right? We should clear skies out at least briefly with some sunshine later today, and then rain returns later on tonight. We're in this pattern right now where we get just multiple waves of rainfall. It's not just us, it's all over the Ohio Valley, but we get these batches of heavy rain. It moves through, you dry out, another batch coming in, and this all started really over the weekend. So this is our round of rain we've got here this morning. It's coming down real good, real efficient rainfall falling right now in the Cleveland area, out towards the east side, out towards Hunting Valley, Pepper Pike, Chagrin Falls dealing with heavy snow right now. That stretches down into the Hudson area. Stowe picking up some heavy rain right now. Out towards Medina, you've been seeing some rain come and go, pretty heavy right now. That stretches back into the Wellington area. Norwalk, Sandusky seeing some heavy rain right now. Again, this is going to be with us for much of our morning rush hour. As we look at the big picture, though, this batch of rain stretches back towards areas of northwest Indiana. Once this moves through, we'll clear skies out briefly, and then we'll turn our attention towards yet another one developing in areas of the Midwest right now. Huge temperature disparity. We have had solid spring-like air in southern Ohio all weekend. In fact, Cincinnati was near 80 degrees the other day. There's widespread 70s and 80s really close to us. This happens every year. And then we've got real cold air off towards the north, 30s and 40s. And where we find ourselves here in Northeast Ohio is somewhere in between. We've got a lot of 50s. It's kind of cool, but not cold. So it could be worse, could be better though, right? And in this corridor where this cold air is meeting the warm air, this is where we get the rounds of rain and storms. On top of that, there's a severe weather threat, but the good news is for us, it's further south. It's where that real warm air is. In fact, severe weather expected to break out this afternoon, areas in the Missouri Valley. That translates east tomorrow. Notice how it's south of us. That's the good news for us. But for the Tennessee Valley up towards Kentucky, there's a big tornado threat tomorrow with this. Certainly a sign that it is April here across the eastern U.S. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast. Here's noon. We're bringing in some sunshine after that morning rain. It's going to be wet outside, so keep that in mind if perhaps you're walking the dog. Notice temperatures today, 40s lakeshore, so cold downtown. But you get away from downtown, we're talking near 60 degrees down towards the south. So wide temperature disparity even here locally. In terms of rainfall, it moves back in this evening. We'll have another complex of showers, even some thunderstorms with this. And this is tomorrow morning's rush hour. Looks really similar to what we have right now. More heavy rain around. That batch pushes out. We'll dry things up again tomorrow afternoon. Should be a little bit warmer as the frontal boundary shifts northward. So 60s for highs tomorrow. And I do expect some strong thunderstorm chances tomorrow evening into tomorrow night. We'll have to watch that for perhaps some strong storms even here locally. I think the severe threat, the big one is down south, but we'll have to keep an eye on those. Lots of heavy rain, 1 to 3 inches of rain between now and Wednesday. Our ground can use it. That's the good news, but boy, it is going to be a rainy stretch. All right, Long Ranger, let's get into it. So we've got rain over the next couple days. The same systems here Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, except for we have cold air coming into it with some wind. That will change things over to wet snow. Yuck. But the longer we keep this system around, the better, because we clear things up. Here's Sunday, and then here's Eclipse Day. System trying to get in. We have dry air. I think we'll have a mix of sun and high wispy clouds. All right, timing that out is going to be tough. But as of right now, it looks good for the eclipse. It really does. Union Hill Mortgage 7-day forecast. We turn cold this week, but again, we bounce out of it. Next week, Isabel, looks spring-like. I see multiple days of 60s and 70s in the forecast.
Ooh, that looks good. And